All right, handwriting this morning. We get to explore the world of capital letters. We finished up our lowercase, we practiced the numbers, so we are ready for our capital letters. We are going to start with A. A is very much alike lowercase a. Lowercase a was at the gate. It loops around, comes up touch, and then it goes over with a fancy swoop. Capital A is exactly the same, only it starts tall. So capital A starts on the top line, comes around, touches the bottom, comes back up, touches, and then comes down with a nice loop out also. It's very hard for me to do this in the air. And so we close it up, come down. Now try not to go around and then have to go back over. Try not to do that. Try to start at a spot where we can come back to. Oh, that is not a good one. Maybe I'll stick it on the board, stick it like this, okay? Okay, that ain't a great one. So let's come up here. We're gonna go around, and then we're gonna come back down and do a nice loop, okay? So start over here, make a nice belly that sits on the ground, and make a nice swoop. When we connect a capital A with a word, it just goes right on into the word. So let's practice Mrs. Perry's husband's name. His name is Adam. So we go to it straight into the D, and into the lowercase a, and then the curves of the M. Okay, so an capital A goes right on into the next letter. So take a few minutes and practice those capital A's this morning. Make it nice and smooth on your board, and when you've done them, try a few A words that we could write August. We could write Amelia. She has these down. Remember, pick it up and then go ahead and do that. So that's the capital A. The next one we are looking at is the capital O. Capital O, very similar to its lowercase o. It's just tall. So lowercase o, let's start up here, loop around, and then put a little loop and go on. Remember that? Yes, of course. Doing that the same, just with a top start. Touches the top, sits down on the bottom, and it has a loop. Touch the top, sit it on the bottom with a little loop. Kind of slanted. Okay. Not too fat. Don't give it too much Easter candy. Not too skinny. Make a nice, good space. Now, the thing about a capital O, after you practice and get really good at capital O's and you want to hook it with a word, the capital O stands by itself. It does not connect to the word. So if we were going to write our month October, we would write our capital O, and then we would kind of leave it and come down here and write the rest. October. Then cross our T. Okay? So the O stands alone, which is a little bit different because all of our cursive letters have connected in a nice way, but now some of these capitals don't. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Let's write the name of Mrs. Perry's new niece that will come soon from Haiti, Olivia. So we make our capital O. It doesn't connect, but we leave the same space as if it did connect. Olivia. Okay? And if we were to start a sentence with word. Ooh, I'm not gonna room. We could put the O at the beginning of the sentences. So remember, capital A connects and the capital O does not. So happy practicing those two first capital letters in cursive.